Welcome to all of you. In this video, we will know about the tenses. So, what are tenses? The tense of a verb shows the time when an action takes place. So, basically, tenses are used to tell the time of action. How tenses do this? So, tenses do this with the help of the various forms of the verb. Basically, verbs are divided into two parts: main verb and helping verb. So main verbs are there, five types of main verbs, forms of the main verb. First, V1 verbs first form, second V2 that is verb second form, V3 that is verbs third form, or that is also called as the past participle. Then V1 plus ing means verbs ing form, and then 2 plus verbs first form. So this is infinitive. So there are basically the four forms of the verbs are used here in all the 12 types of tenses: v1, v2, v3 and v plus ing form. And then there are some helping verbs also, like do, does, has, have, had, will, shall. So these are the helping verbs. So we will discuss further. So now tenses can be divided into three parts. Tenses are used to tell the time of action, and tenses are divided into three parts: present, past and future. Each of these three tenses can further be divided into subparts, and these subparts include: first, simple or indefinite tense; second, continuous or progressive tense; third, perfect tense; and fourth, perfect continuous tense. So in this way there are total 12 tenses. Now here we will study the types for all four types of the present tense. One by one we will take. First is present tense. So we will study all the four types of present tense. First is simple present tense or present indefinite tense. So why we use simple present tense? We use simple present tense for habitual action. For example, I go for a walk daily, I eat ice cream daily, I go to school daily. Then second is for general truth, means 2 and 2 make 4, make 4. Second, the sun rises in the east. Third, what is happening? We use simple present tense for what is happening in the present time in an exclamatory sentences only. For example, you are welcoming someone and someone is there and you are saying that here my best friend comes. So and here comes the chief guest. Next, we use simple present tense for an order or request. For example, obey your teacher, respect your parents. Now we will study the rules. So rules for the simple. Here one thing is important, that we will study simple sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. And we know that interrogative sentences are of two types: yes or no answer type, second with wh words. So first is simple sentence. Rule 1 for the singular subject. And about the singular subject and plural subject, I think and I hope that the concepts will be clear to you. But here I would like to clear one thing, that is personal pronouns. So there are 7 personal pronouns, out of which I, we, you, they considered as the plural subject always, and rest others like he, she, it always considered as the singular subjects. So for the singular subject, rule is rule 1: singular subject plus v1 plus s or es plus object. For example, child plays. Second rule for plural subject, v1 plural subject plus v1 plus object plus for example, children play. So for as per this this rule, we will solve this exercise. First exercise, that fill in the blanks in the following with the correct form of the verb given in the brackets. So for we are supposed to solve. First is I live in dash. We will just pick up the words I live. Correct. The mother cooks, because the mother is singular. Second, she goes. He calls. I eats. Then my father returns. They play. I wish. The cat kills. The farmers need. Now negative sentence, rule for the negative sentence. So first rule is singular subject plus does not plus v1 plus object. For example, child does not play. For the plural subject plus do not plus v1 plus object. For example, children do not play. We will solve this exercise. I play with the ball. Answer will be I do not play with the ball. Second, you play with the ball. You do not play with the ball. Third, he plays with the ball. He does not play with the ball. Then she plays with the ball. She does not plays with the ball. It plays with the ball. It does not plays. These are the 7 personal pronouns. For the it will clear the things to you. Then we play with the ball, we do not play with the ball. You play with the ball, you do not play with the ball. They play with the ball, they do not play with the ball. Now, rules for the interrogative sentences. First, we will take a yes or no answer type of questions. So, rule 1 is does, then does plus singular subject plus v1 plus object. For example, does child play, question mark. Then rule 2, do plus plural subject plus v1 plus object. For example, do children play, question mark. So here do and does will be placed first of all in the beginning. And now we will solve this exercise, that change these sentences into interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type. So I play with the ball. Do I play with the ball? Second, you play with the ball. Do you play with the ball? He plays with the ball. Does he play with the ball? Then she plays with the ball. Does she play with the ball? So in this way we will solve all these exercises. Next is interrogative sentences with WH word. So what we are do the structure is same. Everything will be the same as as it was in the here in the yes or no answer type of. So here we are supposed to add WH words in the beginning. Rest will be the same as it was in the yes or no answer type. Structure, rule, formula will be the same. So here repeatedly I am telling you, just adding here a WH word. WH word plus does plus singular subject plus v1 plus object. For example, why does child play? Next, rule 2, WH word plus do plus plural subject plus v1 plus object. For example, why do children play? Now here some exercises are there. So first is I play with the ball. So answer will be why do I play with the ball? Next, you play with the ball. Then where do you play with the ball? Next, he plays with the ball. So when does he play with the ball? She plays with the ball. Where does she play with the ball? Now, next is present. Second type of tense in the present tense is present continuous tense. So why we use it? The present continuous tense is used to show that an action is going on to take place, or the action is going to take place in near future. For example, whatever happening right now, we will consider it that this is continuous tense because it is continue at the present time. We will say present continuous tense. So why it is used? It is used to why it is used? It is used to express the idea that something is happening now at this very moment. It can also be used to show that something is not happening now. To describe it is also used to describe an action in progress, but not necessarily at the time of speaking. Now the rules. So rules again, 4 types of sentences. Simple sentence first of all, simple sentences. So rule 1, singular subject. If the singular subject is there, then is singular subject plus is plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, child is playing. Second, if the plural subject, then plural subject plus r plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, children are playing. Here I has been given as a special treatment in the personal pronoun. So with I we will use am. Rest will be the same. So I plus am plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, I am playing. Here you can see that everything is the same. Just we have to keep in our mind that if singular subject, then we will use is. If plural subject, then we will use are. If I is there, we will use am and rest. Suppose child is playing, children are playing, I am playing. So here are some exercises. We will solve it. So exercise is I live. So the answer will be I am living. Second, the mother cook. The answer will be the mother is cooking. She go. She is going. He call. He is calling. Now negative sentences. So rule 1 for the negative sentence. If the singular subject, then in we will use just is after is am are. In the same structure as in the simple sentences, we will add not just after the is am are. Wherever is am are is there in the simple sentences, we will just add I not after is am are. So here the structure is rule 1, singular subject plus is not plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, child is not playing. Second, for plural subject plus are not plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, children are not playing. Third, I plus am not plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, I am not playing. Here are some exercises. We will do that. First, I am writing an article. I am writing. The answer will be I am not writing. Rest will be the same. Second, he is reading. The answer will be he is not reading. Rest will be the same. Then they are playing. So answer will be they are not playing football now. Then she is drinking coffee. She is not drinking coffee. Now next is interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type of questions. So rule 1 is that what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to keep is am are in the beginning and rest will be the same. We are supposed to add is am are in the beginning and rest will be the same. So rule 1 is plus singular subject plus v1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. For example, is a child playing. Second, are plus plural subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, are children playing. Third rule, am plus I plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, am I playing. So this is the rule, and some exercises are here. We will solve it. For example, I am writing an article on different topics. So answer will be am I writing an article on different topics, question mark. Second, he is reading various kinds of book. Answer will be is he reading various kinds of book, question mark. Third, they are playing football now. Answer, are they playing football now, question mark. Third, next, she is drinking coffee. Is she drinking coffee, question mark. Next is interrogative sentences with WH words. So rule 1, what we are supposed to do, we will make the sentences just as we have made it in the yes or no answer type of questions. So rest will be the same. We are supposed to add WH word in the beginning. Rest structure is as same as it was in the yes or no answer type of sentences. So rule, I am repeating just for your sake. The rule 1 is WH word plus is plus singular subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, why is child playing. Second rule, WH word plus R plus plural subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, why are children playing. Third, WH word plus am plus I plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, why am I playing. So it is very clear that we are supposed to add WH words in the beginning, and rest structure is as similar as it was in the yes or no answer type of questions. So some examples are here. I am writing articles on different topics. So the answer will be why am I writing articles on different topics, question mark. Second, he is reading various kinds of book. So answer will be when is he reading various kinds of book. Next, they are playing football now. Where are they playing football now? Next, she is drinking coffee. Why is she drinking coffee, question mark. Now next tense is present perfect tense. Why we use it? It is used to express an action that has been recently completed, or this is used to describe past experiences, and it is used to express an action that began in the past and still continues. So present perfect tense is used basically for the completed action which we have completed in the present time or in the past time or in the future we will complete. So basically here it refers the completed action in the present time. Basic use. This is the basic use. Now rules for the simple sentence. Again, rule 1, if the singular subject is there, then has plus v3 plus object. For example, child has played. Here v3 we will use. Then rule 2, plural subject have plus v3 plus object. For example, children have played. For the plural subject we will use have. For singular subject we will use has, and v3 is important in this. Then we will solve exercises. First is I live in. So answer will be I have lived in model town. Next, the mother cook food. Answer will be the mother has cooked food for us. Next, she go. Then answer will be she has gone. She has gone to temple. Then he call. Answer will be he has called on me. Now next negative sentences, rules for the negative sentences. Rule 1, singular subject plus has not plus V3 plus object. For example, child has played. Sorry, child has not played. So for the negative sentences, wherever has and have is there, we are supposed to add, just after has and have, we are supposed to add not. Has not, have not. The rest is the same. So next, for the next rule for the plural subject plus have not plus V3 plus object. For example, children have played. Here we will solve some exercises. First is, I have played with a ball. The answer will be, I have not played with a ball. Second, you have played with a ball. You have not played with a ball. He has played with a ball. He has not played with a ball. She has played with a ball. She has not played with a ball. So next is interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type, first one. So for this, the rule is, has will be there in the beginning. We will pick the has have in the beginning, keep it in the beginning, rest will be the same, and question mark, we will add question mark in the last, at the last. So the rule, I am repeating the rules for you. Rule is, has plus singular subject plus V3 plus object. For example, has child played, question mark. Next, has plus plural subject plus V3 plus object. Example, have children played, question mark. Now here are some exercises, we will solve it. So exercises, I have played with a ball. So we are supposed to change it into the yes or no answer type. So answer will be have I. We will keep has and have in the beginning, and rest will be the same, and we will keep the question mark. We will add here in the last, we will add question mark. So I have played with a ball, answer will be have I played with a ball, question mark. Second, you have played with a ball, have you played with a ball, question mark. He has played with a ball, has he played with a ball. So in this way, this will be the answers. Now next is interrogative sentences. So first, second type of interrogative sentence with WH words. So rule is, we are, everything will be the same as it was in the yes or no answer type of, just we are supposed to add WH words in the beginning. So rule is, rule 1, WH word plus has plus singular subject plus V3 plus object. For example, why has child played. Second, for plural subject, WH word plus have plus plural subject plus V3 plus object. For example, why have children played. Now here we will solve some exercises. First is, I have played with a ball. So answer will be, have I played with a ball, question mark. Sorry, why have I played with the ball, question mark. Next, you have played with a ball. When have you played with a ball, question mark. Then he has played with a ball. Where has he played with a ball. Next, she has played with a ball. How has she played with a ball, question mark. Now next is present perfect continuous tense. So the present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that began in the past and is still continuing and may extend into the future. For example, means whatever we have perfectly started an action in the past, in the some past time, and still that action is continued. For that we use present perfect continuous tense, because perfectly started and still continue. That is why we say that this is present perfect continuous tense. So for example, she has been waiting for you for 3 hours. So rules. So first rule for the simple sentence is, singular subject plus has been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. Time is very important here, and there is 2 terms for the for referring the time, for and since. We use for the period of time. Period of time means when time is not, we are not sure about the time. And second, since for the point of time, when the time is, we don't have the exact information about the time. So we say that this is a point of time. So point of time we use since, and for a period of time we use for. Suppose for 2 hour, 2 days, 2 month, 2 year. And for point of time, examples are 2 o'clock, Monday, next week, March, and 2020. So these are the example of point of time. So rules are, singular subject, for the singular subject plus has been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, child has been playing for 2 hours. Next, for plural subject, rule is plural subject plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, children have been playing since 2 o'clock. So exercise here, we will solve it. First is, it hail outside for half an hour. So answer will be, it has been hailing outside for half an hour. Next, the storm howl. Answer will be, the storm has been howling since 4 o'clock. Next, I wait. Answer will be I have been waiting for the bus since morning. So now next rule for the negative sentences. Rule 1, singular subject. We will just add not in between the has been. Means has not been and have not been. So the rule is singular subject plus has not been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, child has not been playing for 2 hours. Next rule, plural subject have not been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. Example, children have not been playing since 2 o'clock. So exercises are here. I have been writing article on different topics since morning. Answer will be I have not been writing article on different topics since morning. Next, he has been reading the book for 2 hours. Answer will be he has not been reading the book for 2 hours. Then they have been playing football for for an hour. Answer will be they have not been playing football for an hour. Next, she has been finding the dress since morning. Answer will be she has not been finding the dress since morning. Next rule for the interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type. Rule is we are supposed to add has and have in the beginning, then subject and been, then been. So the rules, first is for the singular, rule is has plus singular subject plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, has child been playing for 2 hours question mark. Second, for plural subject, rule 2 is have plus plural subject plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, have children been playing since 2 o'clock. Next, this is repeatedly I have written there. Now interrogative sentence with WH word. We are supposed to add WH words just in the beginning. Rest will be the same as it were in the yes or no answer type of sentences. I am not going to repeat all the rules. So here we will solve some exercises. I have been writing articles. So answer will be why have I been writing articles on different topics since morning. Second, he has been reading the book for 2 hours. Answer will be why has he been reading the book for 2 hours? Question mark. They have been playing football for an hour. Answer will be why and when, where have they been playing football for an hour. Now next is 4 types of past tense. So first is simple past tense. So the past indefinite tense or simple past tense is used to express an action completed in the past with reference to the time of speaking. For example, I saw many birds in the zoo. Next, to express habitual or regular action in the past. For example, Gandhiji always spoke the truth. Next, to express an event which occurred at a particular point in the past. For example, my father came back home yesterday. Next, to express an action which occupied a period of time in the past but is now ended. For example, we studied in this school for 10 years. Next, to express an action where some word like yesterday, ago, last exist is given in the sentences. For example, I passed 12th examination last year. So here 2 sentences I have given. He has worked in this office for 5 years. What is the difference in these 2 sentences? Means one I have given for present perfect as present perfect, and second I have given as past indefinite. So he has worked in this office for 5. If someone says like this, then meaning will be he is still working there. If someone says that he worked in this office for 5 years, it means he is no longer working. It is his past. Now the rules. So for rules for the simple sentences, that just very simple sentence, there is no singular plural concept. Every with every singular, if any kind of subject is there, the just V2 will be there. V2 means verb second form will be there and object will be there. So the structure, formula and rule is singular subject or plural subject, koi bhi any subject is there, then singular plural subject plus V2 plus object. So answer, example, child played, children played. So here the table is there. You are supposed to learn become, became, become, begin, began, begun, break, broke, broken. So in this way, this is a list that you are supposed to learn. It will help you. So I have prepared it to. So here are some examples. Here are some examples given. I dash in model town. So I lived. We will. Verb second form live, lived. The mother cook. Answer will be the mother cooked. Rest will be the same. She go. Answer will be the she went to temple. Rest will be the same. Next, he call. Answer will be he called on me. Rest will be the same. Now, negative sentence. rule 1. Rule 1 or only just one rule is there, and if any subject is there, we are supposed to add did not plus v1 plus object. Just keep in your mind that in all the 12 types of tenses there is only simple past, simple sentences that we are supposed to use v2 only. So v2 is used only in the simple sentences of the simple past in all the 12 types of tenses. Don't forget this. Now, rule for the negative sentence, we will use here v1. So rule 1 is singular subject plus or plural subject is there, then we will use did not plus v1 plus object. For example, child did not play, children did not play. So we similarly we have used in a equal manner did not with the both, if plural is there, if singular is there. Exercise is there, I play with the ball, answer will be I did not play with the ball. Next, you play with the ball, you did not play with the ball. He plays with the ball, he did not play with the ball. Now next, interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type of questions. Rule is did plus singular subject or plural subject plus v1 plus object. We supposed to keep did in the beginning and rest will be the same. So for examples are I play with the ball, answer will be did I play with the ball, question mark. You play with the ball, did you play with the ball, question mark. So in this way we will do solve this. Then interrogative sentence, then WH word with WH word. So we are supposed to keep or add WH words in the beginning and rest will be the same as it was in the yes or no answer type of sentences. So WH word plus did plus singular subject or plural subject plus v1 plus object. For example, when did child play? Next, how did children play? So here are some exercises, some sentences. I play with the ball. When did I play with the ball? Next, you play with the ball. Where did you play with the ball? He plays with the ball. How did he play with the ball? Question mark. Now next type of tense is past continuous tense. So past continuous tense is used to express an action that was happening in the past at the time of speaking. The time of action may or may not be mentioned. For example, the old lady was crying at the top of her voice. Next use, the use of this tense with simple past tense denotes that the previous action was going on when the later action took place. For example, my mother was cooking the food when I reached the home. So rules, we'll study the rules. So rules, first is simple rules for the simple sentence. Singular subject is there, then if singular subject is there, then or singular subject plus I is there. So I is specially treated. I have told you that I is specially treated. Sometimes it is referred as the singular, as sometimes as plural, and sometimes specially special treatment. Like I in the present continuous tense, am is there for I am teaching, like this. Then here you in the rule 1, singular subject plus I, singular subject or I plus was plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, child was playing. Second rule, plural subject plus were plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, children were playing. So here are some examples. I live, so answer will be I was living. Next, the mother cook food, answer will be the mother was cooking food. Next, she go, she was going. He call, he was calling. Rest will be the same. I eat, I was eating, rest will be the same. What my sister was eating. Now here negative sentence. Now we'll study the negative sentences. So in this negative sentences, in the negative sentences we are supposed to add not just after was and were. So singular, the rule is singular subject plus or I plus was plus was not plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, child was not playing. Next, plural subject was were not plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, children were not playing. So here are some examples. I am writing articles. So answer will be I am not writing. Next, he is rest will be the same. Next, he is reading. So he is not reading. Rest will be the same. They are playing. They are not playing football now. She is drinking coffee. She is not drinking coffee. Now next is interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type of questions. So rule is we will keep was and were in the beginning and rest will be the same. The rule is rule 1, was plus singular subject I, singular subject or I, then v1 plus ing plus object. For example, was child playing, question mark. Rule 2, were plus plural subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, were children playing. Here are some examples. I am writing, answer will be am I writing. Next, he is reading, is he reading, and various kinds of book, and we will add question mark at the last. Then they are playing football now, answer next answer will be are they playing football now, question mark. She is drinking coffee, is she drinking coffee, question mark. Now interrogative sentences with WH words. So rule 1, we will just add WH words, rest will be the same as it was in the yes or no answer type of questions. So WH word plus was plus singular subject and I plus V1 plus ing plus object. For example, why was child playing? Next, WH word plus were plus plural subject plus V1 plus ing plus object. For example, why were children playing? Question mark. Now next, here are some exercises, we will solve it. Exercises, I am writing articles on different topics. So answer will be why am I writing articles on different topics? Question mark. Next, he is reading various kinds of book. Answer will be why is he reading various kinds of book? Next, they are playing football now. Answer will be why are they playing football now? Question mark. Next, she is drinking coffee. When is she drinking coffee? Question mark. Now next is present perfect tense. So why we use it? The past perfect tense is used to express an action completed before another action. So sorry, by mistake I have written here present and it will be past perfect tense. So past perfect tense is used to express an action completed before another action took place. For example, when he came to me, I had posted the letter. Next, it is also used to express an unfulfilled action in the past. For example, if she had worked hard, she would have passed. Next, it is also used to express an unfulfilled wish in the past. For example, I wish I had won the election. Next, to denote the action or event which has been completed before some point of time. For example, by afternoon he had completed much work. So rules for the simple sentences is there is no difference between singular and subject. Whether it is singular or plural, we will use had for both. So for the singular subject, for the plural subject, we will add the structure is, rule is, formula is singular subject or plural subject plus had plus V3 plus object. For example, child had played, children had played. So here are some examples, we will solve it. First, I live in model town. So answer will be I had lived in model town. Next, mother cook food for us. Answer will be the mother had cooked food for us. Next, she go to temple every morning. The answer will be she had gone to temple every morning. Next, he call on me whenever he wants. Answer will be he had called on me whenever he wants. So next, negative sentence, rule for negative sentence. Rule 1, singular subject or plural subject, we will just add not. So singular subject, plural subject plus had not plus V3 plus object. For example, child had not played, children had not played. Some examples are I had played with the ball. Answer, I had not played with the ball. You had played with the ball. You had not played with the ball. Next will you are supposed to solve. Next is interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type of questions. So rule 1, we will put had in the beginning and rest will be the same. So had plus singular or plural plus V3 plus object. For example, had child played, had children played. So exercises, I had played with a ball, had I played with a ball? Question mark. Now WH words. So structure, we are supposed to keep WH words in the beginning and rest will be the same. So structure, I am reading for you. WH word plus had plus singular subject plus plural subject plus V3 plus object. For example, why had child played? When had children played? Here are some examples, we will solve it. So last one is you had played with a ball. Answer will be when had you played with a ball? We had played with a ball. Where had we played with the ball? Now next, past perfect continuous tense. So the past perfect continuous tense expresses an action that had been going on or for some time in the past. In order to use this tense, we use had been with present participle ing, or verbs are first form plus ing. Then for example, children had been playing since morning. Next, the past perfect continuous tense is also used to express an action that had been going on for some time before another action took place in the past. For example, they had playing chess for 2 hours when I joined them. Here are the rules for the simple sentence. Rule 1, singular or plural subject is there, then had been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus time. Time is very important in all the present perfect continuous tenses. So example is child had been playing for 2 hours. Children had been playing since 2 o'clock. So exercises are here, you are supposed to solve it. Hail, so answer will be it has been hailing. Then timing is already given. Next is the storm haul, the answer will be the storm has been hauling. Next, I wait, I have been waiting. Now here the rule for the negative sentence. So we are supposed to add just not in the between had been. means had not been, rest will be the same. So structure I'm just reading for you: singular plural subject plus had not been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, child had not been playing for 2 hours, children had not been playing since 2 o'clock. So your exercise you are supposed to solve. Next is interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type. So rule 1, had, we will keep had in the beginning. So had plus singular or plural subject plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, had child been playing for 2 hours, had children been playing since 2 o'clock. So exercises are here. I had been writing, just keep it. So it will be solved like this: had I been writing, rest will be the same. He had been reading, so answer will be had he been reading. Now interrogative sentences with WH words. The structure will be, everything will be the same. We are supposed to add WH words in the beginning. So structure is, rule is WH word plus had plus singular or plural subject plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, why had child been playing for 2 hours, where had children been playing for since 2 o'clock. So here are some exercises. I had been writing articles on different topics since morning. So answer will be, had I been writing articles, why had I been writing articles on different topics since morning. So next, he had been reading the book. Answer will be, why, when had he been reading the book for 2 hours, like that. So now next is 4 types of future tenses. This is the last, third one, and all the 4 types. First is simple future. So why we use simple future? The future indefinite tense is used to express the action or event which is likely to happen in future. So rule is simple sentences. For the simple sentences, rule is, rule 1, this is the just only one rule is there, that is subject plus will or shall. Shall is used only with I and we. So subject plus will plus shall plus will or shall plus v1 plus object plus for example, child will play, I shall play. So remember, I and we will use shall in all the 4 types. With I and with we are supposed to use shall in all the 4 types of future tenses, future tense. So subject will shall plus v1 plus object, child play, I shall play. Here are some examples. Dinesh wait, answer will be Dinesh will wait. Next, when Sharla calls on me, I iron, answer will be I shall iron my cloth. Now here are rules for the negative sentences. So rule is just only one rule is there. We are supposed to add not just after will and shall. Rest will be the same. So I am just reading the rule for you. Subject plus will shall plus not plus v1 plus object. For example, child will not play, I shall not play. Examples, I will write articles on different topics. Answer will be, I will not write articles on different topics. Next, Robert will read various kinds of book. Answer will be, Robert will not read various kinds of books. You are supposed to solve other ones. Next is rules for the interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type. So rule, we are supposed to add will and shall in the beginning, and rest will be the same. So here you can see that will, shall plus subject plus v1 plus object. For example, will child play, shall I play. Next, here are some examples. I will write, answer will be will I write, rest will be the same, and question mark. Robert will read various kinds of book, answer will be will Robert read various kinds of book, question mark. Now here in interrogative sentences with WH word, so we are supposed to add just WH word in the beginning, and rest is the same as it was in the yes or no answer type of sentences. So WH word plus will shall plus subject plus v1 plus object. For example, why will child play, what shall I play. So examples, I will write articles, answer will be when will I write articles on different topics. So in this way you are supposed to solve this. Next is future continuous tense. So here the future continuous tense is used to express an event that is expected to take place in the normal course or at some time in the future. So rule is, for the simple sentences, subject plus will be shall be plus v1 plus ing plus object, child will be playing, I shall be playing. So this is the structure. So here are some examples. I live, answer will be I shall be living. Here the mother cook food, the mother will be cooking food for us. Next, she go, answer will be she will be going to temple every morning. Next is negative sentence. So rule is, we are supposed to add not in between will be and shall be. Will not be, shall not be will be there. So subject plus will not be or shall not be plus V1 plus ing. This is the structure or rule. For example, child will not be playing, I shall not be playing. So here are some 3 sentences for the exercise. This time next week I will be sunbathing in the Bali. Answer is, this time next week I will not be sunbathing in Bali. So next rule for the interrogative sentence, yes or no answer type. Rule is, we are supposed to add will and shall in the beginning, and rest will be the same. Will, shall plus subject plus v1 be plus v1 plus ing, for example, plus object plus example, we will child be playing, shall I be playing, question mark. Here are some examples. This time next week I will be sunbathing in Bali. So we are, if why, how will we change it? So answer will be, will I be sunbathing in Bali this time next week. So next is, by Christmas I will be skiing like a pro. So answer will be, will I be skiing like a pro by Christmas, question mark. Now interrogative sentence with WH word. Rule 1, just only one rule is there. We are supposed to add WH words in the beginning, and rest will be the same. So structure is WH word plus will, shall plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing. For example, why will child be playing? Next, when shall I be playing? So here are some examples, some sentences we are supposed to solve. So that is, I will be sunbathing in Bali. So answer will be, when will I be sunbathing in Bali. Next, I will be skiing like a pro. Answer will be, when will I be skiing like a pro by Christmas. So here some certain changes we can do as per the requirement for the translation, or for the changes for the translating or for changing the sentences. Next is future perfect tense. So future perfect tense expresses an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in the future. For example, she will have covered half of her journey by Monday next. Next is, the future perfect tense sometimes expresses the speaker's belief that something has taken place. In such sentences, it does not express the future. For example, you will have discussed the plans how to celebrate the function, said my mother. Next is, it is also used for an action which at a given future time will be in the past. For example, in 2 years time I shall have taken my degree. So here are some rules. Rule 1, subject plus will have, shall have plus v3 plus object. For example, child will have played, I shall have played. Here are some sentences. That is, Dinesh wait. Answer will be, Dinesh will have waited for us. Next, when Sarla calls on me, I iron. Answer will be, I shall have ironed my clothes. Now next is negative sentences. So negative sentence, we are supposed to add not in between the will and have. So subject plus will not have or shall not have plus v3 plus object. For example, child will not have played, I shall not have played. Here are some exercises. I will have finished this book. Answer will be, I will not have finished this book. You will have studied the English tenses. You will not have studied the English tenses. Now next is rules for the interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type. So rule will be, we are supposed to add will and shall in the beginning, then subject, then have plus v3 plus object. For example, will child have played, shall I have played. Here are some examples. I will have finished this book. Answer next, I will have finished this book. So answer will be, will I have finished this book. You will have studied the English tenses. Will have you will studied the English tenses. Sorry, will you have studied the English tenses. Then she will have cooked the dinner. Will she have cooked the dinner. So this is, now next and last is interrogative sentences with WH words. So rule is WH word plus will or shall plus subject plus have plus object. What we are supposed to do, we are supposed to add WH words in the beginning, and rest is the same as it was in the yes or no answer type. So for example, why will child have played, where shall I have played. So answer is, I will have finished this. Here are some exercises, some sentences. I will have finished this book. Answer will be why will I have finished this book? Next, you will have studied the English tenses. When will you have studied the English tenses? Now next is future perfect continuous tense. So here in the future perfect continuous tense, it is used to express an action that will be going on at or before some point of time in the future. For example, we shall have been waiting for you for a long time. So rules for the simple sentences is: rule 1, subject plus will have been plus shall have been plus v1 plus ing plus object. For example, plus time. Time is very important, as I have told you that in all the four types, all the uh, perfect continuous tenses, we are supposed to use add time. For example, child will have been playing for 2 hours, I shall have been playing for 1 hour. So as per this rule, here are some examples. Dinesh wait. So Dinesh will have been waiting for us at the appointed time. So when Sarla calls on me, I iron. Answer will be I shall have been ironing my clothes. Now next is negative sentences. So rule is subject plus will not have been, shall not have been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. So here what we are adding? We are adding not in just between the will have been, means will not have been, shall not have been. So some exercises are here. I shall not have been working at my company for 3 years. Answer will be I shall not have been. Will have been waiting for 30 minutes. Answer will be she will not have been waiting for 30 minutes. Now interrogative sentences, yes or no answer type of. So rule 1 is that you are supposed to add will and shall in the beginning, and rest will be the same. For example, we shall plus subject plus have been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, will child have been playing for 2 hours, shall I have been playing for 1 hour. So here are examples. I shall have been working at my company for 3 years. Answer will be shall I have been working at my company for 3 years. Next is rules for interrogative sentences with WH words. So rule, just we are supposed to add WH words in the beginning, and will, shall, then subject, then have been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus time. For example, why will child have been playing for 2 hours? When shall I have been playing for 1 hour? So I shall have been working at my company for 3 years. She will have been waiting for 30 minutes. Answer will be why shall I have been working at my company for 3 years? Question mark. Next, she will have been waiting for 30 minutes. Answer will be why will she have been waiting for 30 minutes? Question mark. So here a quick revision is there, that main forms of the verbs. As I have told you that 4 forms of the verbs are there. So all the 4 forms of the verbs, in all the simple past, simple future, simple present, we are supposed to use v1. Then in only simple pasts, simple sentences, only simple sentences of the simple past, we are supposed to add v2. Then in all the perfect tenses of present, past and future, we are supposed to use v3. And then all the perfect continuous tenses, we are supposed to use in all the continuous and all the perfect continuous tenses, we are supposed to use v4, means verbs ing form. So this box will help you to to learn. Now here is a chart of tense. So as you can see, you can refer it for revision, as already a lot time I have consumed. So I don't want to extend this video. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If it is liked by you, then please subscribe the channel, share the video. Thanks a lot once again for watching this video.